Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry I'm a little out of breath. Just finished working out, but I just had a kind of a thought, and I thought this would be a really good opportunity for a podcast.
You're not just a lawyer, you're a defender of the defenseless. You possess a license that allows you to fight for those who can't fight for themselves. But while you're fighting for others, who's watching out for you? For far too long, lawyers have been fed line after line by big marketing companies, promising the world and delivering nothing. And even worse, think of all the people you were unable to help just because they didn't know you existed. That ends today. It's time to take the power back. This podcast will teach you how law firm marketing really works, how to not only get more clients, but how to get your dream clients, how to save time, how to save money, how to save energy by only focusing on tactics that work so you can grow your firm and help more people, and how to never get screwed by a marketing company ever again. My name is Andy Stickel, and I've helped thousands of lawyers, and I can help you too. This is the Law Firm Marketing Hacks Podcast.
Now, right behind me, that's my house right there, right behind me. And if you turn around, there's a lake right there. Now, if you look behind me, there's a running trail. It goes all the way around the lake. You can see this side there. So, I just moved to this house about 9 months ago. And if you're listening to this on iTunes, I definitely suggest you go to YouTube and check out the actual podcast because you'll be able to see kind of what I'm talking about. But the reason I moved to this house is because I run around this lake probably 20 times a month. I do about 20, 25 runs. Now, my old house used to be about 25 minutes away, but I love this area because it's just a very nice place to run. I'm not sure, you go lake the entire way around. I'm sure you can see back there. Just a nice shaded path. And what I found is that when I ran in my old neighborhood, I wouldn't actually do it. But when I came here, I actually would actually run. And exercising is pretty important to me, even though I don't necessarily look like it. But I'd probably be about 500 pounds if I didn't exercise as much as I do. So what's my point in this whole thing? Well, a couple things. First of all is that when it comes to marketing, when it comes to doing anything, it's all about building a habit, right? And one of the things about building a habit is making sure that it's a habit that you're comfortable with, that you'll actually stick to. Now, this lake is the only place I'll run. I mean, there's nothing that was stopping me from running around my old neighborhood, except for the fact that it wasn't very nice to look at. So I'm sweating a little bit. It wasn't very nice to look at. It was hot. This has a lot of shaded area to it, and I just didn't do it. Even though it was simple as walking out my door, I just didn't do it. So it's got to be something when you're trying to build a habit. It's got to be something that you're actually, you know that you're actually going to do. So you've got to figure out what works for you. Running in my neighborhood didn't work for me. Running at my house or coming to this lake worked for me. Now, that presented a problem though. The problem was that it's 25 minutes each way. So in order for me to work out, I'm basically driving 50 minutes, plus time getting in the car and, doing all this stuff. Figure it's an hour for me just to get to and from the lake. And then, another 30 minutes, 28 minutes if I'm feeling good, to get around the lake. So it was taking me an hour and a half every single day to exercise. So that leads me to this house. Walked away a little bit. That house right there cost $1 million. My old house was $580,000. The difference in mortgage between this house and my old house is about $3,000. So a lot of times, people look at me and they say, well, why did you sell your house? I mean, $580,000 is probably a pretty nice house, and it was a very nice house, but I'm in the business of trading time for money, or money for time. I will give you money if you will save me time. So if you really look at it from an hourly rate, I'm saving, I think the difference is like $3,000, right? Which sounds like a lot to just go to a lake, but this is important to me. It's my health, and it's something that, if you invest in your health now, then you won't have to worry about it in the future. So when you look at it an hourly rate, basically, if my rate, let's say it's $150 an hour. When I charge consulting and different things like that, it's closer to $400 to $500 an hour. So let's call it $150 an hour. If I'm getting back 20 hours a month, then that's $3,000. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm paying $3,000 extra to get back 20 hours every single month. And for me, during those 20 hours, I will make more than $3,000 additional per month. So that's kind of what my entire philosophy is. I'm in the business of trading my money for things that will save me time. Even in my personal life, even if that means that to save time, I need to sell my house and buy a house that's almost twice as expensive to save 20 hours a month, or what is that, 240 hours a year? How many weeks is that? Is that 6 weeks, I think, that I get back? So that's kind of why I do that. And that's kind of what I try to tell people all the time when they're trying to learn how to do social media marketing for themselves, when they're trying to learn how to get more law firm clients for their law firm. Instead of spending all the time that it takes to figure out how to do it yourself and wasting a ton of time, wasting a ton of money because you try stuff that doesn't quite work, why not just invest that money, transfer your money into time and pay somebody that actually knows what they're doing, that can just show you what works, that can just tell you step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and just show you how to do the entire thing, rather than just trying to figure it out yourself and wasting ridiculous amounts of time, wasting ridiculous amounts of money, and still at the end of the day not even knowing if you're any better than you were when you started. So that's kind of the point of this entire podcast. Basically, if you can learn one thing, and the thing that I think has made me so successful and has made it so that I can afford to buy a house like this on a lake like this, is that I'm very good at figuring out what do things cost and how much is my time worth, and is my time worth more than the money it would take for me to replace it and get that off my plate. And the answer is yes. Then I always pay for it every single time, and you should do the same. So with that said, if you want to learn how to save some time and how to actually get clients for your law firm without wasting time and money or energy, or hiring a marketing company and then getting screwed by that marketing company, then what you need to do is go to lawyermasterclass.com and watch that free training. It's an hour-long training, shows you step-by-step how to do it. A lot of people take that training and that's enough for them to get started. If you want my help after the training, there's an opportunity where you can book a call with my team and we can show you how we can save additional time by helping you walk you through this process step by step. So hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a quick one. It's kind of an impromptu one, but I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Hey, thanks for listening to the Law Firm Marketing Hacks podcast. Remember to subscribe and to leave a review. Do you want to know how to get more clients flocking to your law firm today? Do you want to get the phone ringing off the hook with more leads? Well, ranking in the top 3 in Google puts you on the fast track to getting more clients. The firms that rank in the top 3 on Google get more leads, more clients, and make more money for their law firms. But how do you get there? Where do you even start? Well, I've created a 24-part video series that is designed to help you skyrocket your firm into the top 3 of the Google Maps. It's 24 videos over my shoulder where I teach you exactly, step by step, how to get your firm in the top of the Google Maps. Go to lawfirmcourse.com and I'll send you a free USB drive with the entire course on it. This course teaches you exactly how to improve your Google rankings and get ranked in the Google Maps. The simple steps are proven to work and lead to more law firm clients fast. In fact, these are the exact strategies that we take when clients hire us to get them into the Google Maps. And don't worry, you don't need to be tech savvy. I show you everything in very simple terms. So go to lawfirmcourse.com today and get your free guide to dominating Google. Hurry up because we're almost out of USB drives, and when they're gone, they're gone. So make sure to go grab yours today.